Hello everyone, I'm Automatic and welcome back to some more Stardew Valley. It's winter, can't grow any crops. The least we can do is fishing and mining and doing chores for other people. But let's go ahead and look at this mail. Automatic, how are you doing? I have enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favorite fish recipes, Linus, sashimi. Yo. Did we learn it now or... Chicken artifact, rare crow. I guess I'll go ahead and place the rare crow. Can you go here? Scary. I think we'll go mining again this episode. The problem with the winter is we don't really have much to do. And we did find out last episode that we can at least break. What's this? Squid? Don't we have to turn a squid in though? Bring this to Willy. Okay. We go over to Wormies here and you whack them. You get stuff. It's very interesting. Hi, Duke. Let's go ahead and check on our hens here. Well, I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to the new subscribers. We're now at 32 subscribers. I mean, I started out at 0, you know. Everyone who makes a YouTube channel starts at 0. And I can just recall that, like, maybe 3 weeks ago we were at 15. And now we doubled that. And it's just amazing. I am now uploading every single day, now with Undermine being Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Those days that I wasn't putting any videos up, I am now going to be throwing Undermine in at 9 a.m. as well with all my other videos. All 9 a.m., all morning videos so I can get the whole day. But it is 6 a.m. for anyone on the West Coast, so hopefully it stays in their feed, I guess, for anyone who's a West Coast fan. But I'm happy that we found that game and we can play it, and it's very, very fun. It's a new roguelite, and I'm happy to play for you guys. And if you are if you use like YouTube as a way to like look at a game before you buy it, I know I do that a lot, like the before you buy channel. I don't know that, like, that's not the specific name of the YouTuber, but it's like their video is always like, it's like a guy like this and it's like before you buy, and it's just something along those lines. I think we can just chuck these. Okay. And then we'll go to Gunther and Willy. But what have I been up to? Well, besides recording 3 episodes of Undermine in one day, which was awesome. Actually, yeah, I did do 3. I did 1 the first time I played the day before, and then the next day I played 3 episodes in one day, just to get a little backlog going. I've been away from home for not quite, like, you know, I come home to sleep, but for the majority of the actual physical day, I am away. So I've had a little backlog going, but we're coming up to like the weekend, and I only have about up till Monday, and today is Thursday, so I only have a few videos left. But Pam wants us to look for a sardine. All right, I can do this. Let's go ahead and go over to Gunther, see if we can turn these artifacts in for any specific good. But I don't know what I can do in the winter here. I don't think you can grow crops. I haven't looked into it. I just been, you know, coming and playing. But if anyone knows... Oh, new reward. Very nice. Oh, how about the spur? Yes. Collect a reward. Chicken statue! Let's go! So what's this? An old spur that was once attached to a cowboy's boot. People must have been raising animals in the area for many generations. Oh, I can't do anything with it? Do I sell it? maybe it goes into like the oh, we already have it. All right, we can sell it. I was gonna say maybe we could put it into the town hall or whatever that area is. Now we gotta take squid, a squidward, squidward. But anyway, been playing Undermine, been out and about. Me and my friend Hannah just been doing things like going to parks, going on hikes. The other day, I went swimming in a river, and it's like a well-known spot from where I'm from. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the whole crab pot there. Don't take the baby out with the bathwater, they said. But we went on a little adventure. So we drove out. It's by a school, a local school, and then it's just like you follow the water. But anyway, we drove out to the school, and we get to the road, and the road's closed. It was like a road in between like the forest or whatnot. Oh wait, how do I guess I have to wait till 5 o'clock. Okay, so we'll just fish here. But the thing is, the one road is between, like, it's just a cut through the forest, like these little backwood area, and it was closed the time we went there, and she's not from around here, so, and I was letting her drive just because I didn't feel like driving. I know, bad person, but anyway, she was driving, and the road was closed, so then we ended up parking in a neighborhood and then just walking to that area just to start the hike. We had to walk from a neighborhood, and like it wasn't terrible, but it's still like, come on. And then we get to the little trail, and then we're walking through the forest, through some bridges, hopping rocks, and you know, it was fun. And you know, you get to see like rusty bridges, and like it's like an area where people will jump off like the bottom frame of the bridge into the, we got sardine, very nice, where they'll jump from the bottom frame of a bridge, literally like flips into the river. Like you just see a lot of people in my area, a lot of friends from high school would post it and stuff like that. But we ended up hiking for about maybe 40 minutes. But like we would stop to look at the river and stuff like that, point out anything that we thought was cool looking. And then we end up getting to these like big rocks on the edge of the river. And it wasn't like, you know, white rapids, is that what they call it when it's very fast, and like it wasn't that strong of a river, but it did have a little current to it. Pam's not here. What does Pam do during the day? Oh, Pamela, where are thou? Anyway, maybe she's in here, maybe it's open already. Come in out of the cold. No, we'll go put her statue up. We'll find her later. That's not her, is it? Is it? Hello? Oh, that's Jody. Sorry, I haven't seen your face in a while, Jody. But we ended up walking over to these big rocks, and there was one spot where a dad and his daughter were fishing and swimming, and then you had to go into the forest, and you had to go up like a little hill, and it was not on the trail, but it was like the secret way to get to these other rocks. And like this man-made I want to say, like, can I place this guy outside? I would love to. Oh, it's an inside thing. It's like a man-made like levee or like way to like break the river so that it doesn't like overflow or whatnot. Like it's like, here's a river, and then man-made wall, and then river. So like it comes, and then it has like a little waterfall area, and that's where everybody swims at, is this waterfall area. Because one thing is, from the man-made stuff, there's just an opening underneath, so people will swim up to this little waterfall and then climb under, and then you can stand and be underneath the waterfall. So that sounds cool right off the bat. I didn't get to it. It was too strong. So I was trying to swim to it, but I literally physically couldn't. And I was like, oh, that's scary. Okay. Lobster. A little surf and turf. Some driftwood. Wait, did we sell the driftwood? Okay. I got spooked that I accidentally put my tool in there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, seed. But we do, like, we're going to run out of hay at one point. So the money we make is just going to be buying hay for our livestock. But anyway, back to the story. We get to the river. Oh, what happened? They can break. I didn't know that. Excuse me. Hardwood fence. Wood fence. Just 2 wood. Hopefully that's just wood fence. It seems to be it. Okay. Anyway, we get to the river, we get into the water. And like it wasn't like empty. There were people there. Like surprisingly, on just like a random Tuesday, there was just people there. Not only was it the father and daughter, but then there was like a bunch of other teens and another like older couple, and people were just like jumping in the water and like swimming around. But like we get there, and like a lot of people had their shoes on. I didn't wear my shoes, even though I should have, because I have like these gashes in the bottom of my my big toes. I know this is grotesque and like why are you saying this, but I was playing volleyball up when I went to the mountains, and we were playing in grass, so I went barefoot, and I ended up cutting underneath both of my big toes like really bad. So I went barefoot in a river, and it was like, you know, you're just like walking on rocks, so it wasn't like enjoyable at all. And like I was a little worried, like, oh, maybe it'll cut open, maybe that's could get an infection, but like I was like, whatever, screw it, I'm jumping in the water. Like I'm not gonna care too much about all that stuff. And okay, we'll go look for Willie now. Hopefully we find him before the night ends or before we run out. And Pamela. So one of the cool things that we did in the water, at least, was, or at least I did. Hannah can't swim, so she kind of just stood there on a rock like a fool. But, you know, props to her for getting, you know, up to her neck in river water with a current. Hilarious. Yeah. How about you, Pam? Pam. Nice. So we got a payment. Ooh. 800 for the squid? Yo. A winter mystery. Find the shadowy figure. Find Linus's basket. Where is this basket? Bring Pam a pale ale. Mary Lewis's purple shorts. Reach the bottom of the mine. Hey, you got a pale ale, dude? I think I have to craft him, honestly. Hey, sir. Oh, there it is. Nope. Maybe we can upgrade our house. I don't know. Lots of stuff to do in this game. Lots of stuff. Let's go put our chicken statue down, though. That'll be fun. And go ahead and sell this other squid. I don't think we need it for anything in the museum, but... or the town hall. The crappy town hall. No, do not eat squid. This is our... oh, he's our bread and butter. We gotta sell him. Alright, there we go. But back to the river story. There's a rock right dead in the center of the river that was visible, so people would swim out to it. And like there was a strong current through the river, so you would swim and just get pulled back slightly. 25 for the spur. Nice. And I swam out, and like at first I was just doing a little doggy paddle, like just like I guess like it's like the frog kind of swimming. It wasn't a doggy paddle, but it's like you're kind of like under the water, like breaststroking a little bit, I guess, and kicking your legs in the same orientation. But I was doing that for like 75% of the way there, and then just out of nowhere I was getting pulled behind the rock, and I was like, as I was going towards it, I just, instead of being lateral or like going straight at it, I started getting angled to it, and I was like, oh man. So then I just started like swimming. Hey kid, here's a recipe for a little treat my pappy used to make. Cook it slow. Cheese collie. I'm lactose intolerant, Pam. That was so mean. Oh my goodness, it broke again. Alright. Can I just, like, put that there? This one might break then, too. Or something, I don't know. I ain't no expert. I hear you, Duke. So now we're only getting one egg. Oh, I saw the other egg. I saw it. It's right here. Steal it. Is he eating? Can we see them eat? I didn't even know you could see them eat. Go ahead. Shuka with half a heart. How do I get more hearts? These should be my babies. They should have tons of hearts. Pinu and Shuka, come on. Snutsy and Jippo. Duke's sleeping. We'll let him rest. One good thing about winter, though, is if we want to rearrange our farm, like, now's the time to, like, strip it. Take all the sprinklers up, lay it out better, pick up these guys. Like, we can make it look fancy. Oh. My mouse cord is behind my vitamins. I'll move the vitamins. No big deal. I take vitamin C gummy vitamins. Oh, we forgot to get the cheese. Just for better immune system with everything going on. Might as well, you know. Hi. Wow. Tug them dry. Alright, let's get our hay here. Oh, sorry. Nice. Alright, see you later. They seem happy. One milk today. Say, drink it? No, I'm lactose intolerant. I need my lactase pill before I eat it. Come on. One funny thing, just something that I like to do is my friends will sometimes forget that I'm lactose intolerant, and they'll be like, "Hey Matt, you want a grilled cheese? Hey Matt, you want to go get some ice cream?" Like, this is specifically when they say it to my face, which makes it 10 times more priceless. Is because they'll be like, "Hey Matt, you wanna?" And I'm just like, I just like give them a blank look. I'm just like, and then they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm lactose intolerant." I'm like, "Are you stupid?" And then they get so like, so, I wouldn't say like scared, but like they get up, like they panic a little bit. They're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot, I completely." And I'm just like to me, it doesn't matter. Like, I could care less. But I just love making a little joke about it, especially when they forget, because it's just like, it's just funny. It's just so funny. And it's like specifically my friend Robert just always forgets. I don't know why he forgets. He's a smart guy. He just like doesn't think about it. He's just like, "Oh man, I could go for some ice cream. You want some?" And I'm like, I'll just like look at him like, "Dude." I'm like, "How could you forget?" I just find it so funny when I point it out, and then they get so panicky. It's hilarious. But back to put a cap on the river trip. I swam out to the middle of the rock. That was like the creme de la creme. The highlight of the whole thing was just because I didn't, you can jump from the bank of the waterfall into the lower river area. You can do that, but there's only one specific spot that you can jump where the rocks are deep enough. And we saw some people doing it, but it was just like it's like you have like a 5-foot gap where you can jump, and everything else is just only like 2 feet deep rocks, and they would not be good. They're like buckle your knees on the rocks from underneath. We should have made this the mushroom thing. I wish you could switch it or something. Hi, Duke. But I swam out to that rock that was in the middle, fought the current. I got to it, and then I just swam back after like resting there for a little bit. Nothing crazy. I didn't feel like I didn't want to jump off because I was, worried. Like, it was my first time being there, and like all these, like, even other people would get up to that area where you could jump, and then they'd just be like, "Nah, dude, I'm not doing it." And then we saw some people jumping off like a wall. So like there's like a man built like a structure on the far end, like the other side of the river. Okay, so there's like a wall, like a stone wall, and then there was houses, like rentable, like just like townhouses per se, for like, you know, to enjoy the river, have a nice view of the river where you live. It actually seemed kind of nice, but people would climb up this rusty ladder that was there as just like, I don't know, it was just there on the other side of the wall. They would climb up that, and then they would jump off the wall into this one other specific area where you could jump. And I thought like that was crazy as well. And like this one kid, like his whole friend group was jumping, and then he would get up to the edge, and like you would just see his knees like shaking, and he would be like holding so tightly to like the frame or like anything that you could possibly hold on to. This is our Pinu statue. I don't have favorites. I don't have a favorite chicken. But it was comical to watch that guy. And then we just went back to the apartment and just had a relaxing day. Been watching a lot of Hunter x Hunter. If you guys don't know what that anime is, let me tell you, that's a good anime. If my first recommendation though for anime, Naruto, numero uno, and then Hunter x Hunter. I'm not a big anime guy. I only like the very like action-filled ones, and like honestly, I've only watched the stuff. Oh, and One Punch Man. Oh, that's a good show. That's also a good one. My younger brother, he's big into like anime, and like he'll watch like he watches a lot. Let's just go with that. Like he's finished all Naruto. He's finished all One Piece. And he's watched plenty of other shows, and he's finished all Hunter x Hunter as well. And I'm just like, if it's on Netflix, I'll watch it. But he's like, oh, I'll watch it on Crunchyroll. And he's like, he's all for like watching it how it like was first made, and then just doing subtitles. Like he's all for that. But I'm like, I kind of need the English and the English subtitles. Like I prefer it in that way. And it's just, I don't know, it's just how I like the show. And your fishing tackle has worn out. No, we ran out of cork. Come on. But I've been watching a lot of Hunter x Hunter. It's like me and Hannah's show. Like we'll watch it together, but we won't watch it separate. But we do like watch. We're at the like the season finale of season 2, and we've been watching it for like maybe like 4 days, or maybe not. Okay, longer than 4 days. Maybe like a little over a week. Let's say that. Tiger trout. This is coffee, by the way. Just to wet my palate. Sorry for taking a sip of the beverage. Duke, we get it. Should have got a cat, man. It would have been quiet and peaceful. Oh, you like tapes and CDs, man? Look, we can actually use our trash compactor for once. The most useless item in the game. You know what we should do? Let's go see how much it would cost to upgrade the house, to get the kitchen. Because like the deeper we get in the mine, hopefully we make it in time, honestly. I don't think we will, but the deeper you get in the mine, the more you need like recipes and things that like you eat it once and then just like full health, instead of just snacking on 40 berries that we picked. So I'll go ahead and see how much the kitchen is. She's not here. Hello? I guess they finished working at 4. That's alright. You can always look this stuff up off cam. Also look for where Linus's basket is off cam so that we have something to do next episode. The winter episodes are like, they're kind of, I'm not going to say it's boring to play, but it's missing its farming aspect, and I did enjoy. Even though we have the sprinklers that do most of it, it's just nice to some days, you know, you're like, oh, my crops grew, and then you chop them all down and whatnot. Dude, look at this fence. This fence is getting beaten. We gotta go check on the other one then. Oh, we don't have our wood on us? Maybe we should just strip down the whole fence, because we're not gonna let the chickens out all winter. So maybe we'll just strip the fence down and then put it back up when the season's over. Oh, do we not? We don't even get it? Alright, whatever. How about you? Okay, we got a gate. I wonder, like, I understand, like, in real life, you would have to replace fences eventually. But that's absurd. Can I break all this? Like, this is just in the way. Can we move this now? What is this? They never explain what this is. But that's taking this out that's nice. I can leave that. But I'd rather, like, you know, I'd rather put this like right, well, that's the pathway, I guess. Maybe like right here-ish. But then there's this weird totem thing. It's whatever, it's fine. Definitely though, the river one was not the smartest way to go. Ooh, refined quartz. Looks like that's being sold instantly. I don't care too much for it. We should make another chest though. That'd be a good idea. Why, you ask? Just because we're pretty full. But I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm just gonna go to bed and show you guys how much money we made for day 2. We're still doing the 2-day cycle. We could possibly do 3, but 2 days is a good amount of time for a video, I would say. So we made another, what was that, 1700? I didn't really look. But day 6 of winter, and we're just pushing through the cold still temperature, I guess. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing. If you do like my content, please subscribe, share it with anyone else you think would enjoy it. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. See you later.